Game Bang.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Corey Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items at my job, he can play it right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
The thirst is real, people. I am Sir Aaron Carter, and this is the Video Game Bang live on nerdreactor.com. What are you reacting to? Brought to you by Corsair Gaming. Come sail away with us. And ant lying is all on our heads, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hear the roar. Wow.
Grrr.
Yeah, that's exactly
Roar.
what that one was. Grr.
Meow. I'm a lion. I'm a fierce little lion.
Yeah.
Come here,
fabulous
Aaron. I'm
lion.
gonna bite you.
Oh my gosh.
This took a weird turn.
Could not get any better. Let's get right down to it. The man that had the lucky numbers in the Powerball and then threw them away. Corey Vincent, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, Titos?
Can't you hear the depression in his voice after that one?
You know, when you started the show, there was so much joy in your face. I'm going to take it that that's how much you love this show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I've had that feeling before, and I'm excited for you.
Wow. You should always be excited. I told you week in, week out, this is therapy for Aaron Carter. I go through crap during the week because I have a regular 9 to 5 like everybody else in America, except for those bums. And wow. And then I get to do this twice a week, hang out with some friends, talk about stuff I love, and, forget about the world. And also with us, everybody, the man that picked those lucky numbers for Corey and told him to throw it away, the real David Webb.
Hey, everybody. You
Yep.
piece. Really? Yeah.
Yeah. They could have
Got him.
Could have been, what is it, 800 million?
940
It's
million.
940 now? Good gravy.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Those were some, Did you see the guy when the news was interviewing people?
Uh-huh.
Some Fox station, I don't know where. And they were interviewing people asking what they're going to do with the money if they win. And so the guy is like, she goes, so do you mind if I ask what you're going to do with the money if you win? He goes, hookers and cocaine. And she's like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Not
I
the
saw
answer
that.
we were looking for.
Well, that's honest. At least he was honest. He was honest.
He didn't break his straight face.
That's how you
hookers
do
and
it.
cocaine.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
Oh my god, I would have said that. That was
Rounding out the live cast in studio, the woman that Corey would have spent the $900 million on, Larissa, everybody.
Wait, would you have really?
Wow. Good Lord.
No, I would have forgotten about all of you, honestly. Yeah, you would have all just been distant memories.
Everybody at my job.
What a
I had 28 people at my job, and they were all going in on this thing. And I was like, if they win, there's going to be so many people quitting the next day, and we're just going to be understaffed, and that's just it.
Would you quit your job first thing if you
Hell
won the
no.
lottery?
Hell no. Never.
I would.
Nah, I'm not
No.
quitting my job.
Why not?
I like the people I work with.
I would take
They're not going to die.
I would take
You'll
a.
still see them. Well, I wouldn't see them as much if
Yeah.
I wasn't obligated to go to work because, I mean, we all have busy schedules, but at least at work, that is our schedule, so we do see each other.
You can buy the store, and you just hang out there whenever you want.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy them. I might as well just start one right next door and be their competition.
I'd take a lower,
Or do that, and then just walk next
lower
door.
hours. I'd take lower hours.
But you wouldn't quit?
No, I'd be like, hey, you guys want to just keep me on as somebody that sweeps around the building? Yeah. And I just BS
I just
with
sweep
everybody.
the floors, and all I ask for in return is a
Yeah.
simple paycheck.
Yeah, that's
I would-
what I'd do.
I'd quit so fast.
Well, I like I said, I do like the people.
I'd retire.
I do like the people that I work with, and I wouldn't be able to see all of them, So
I like the people I work with, but that's what Facebook is for.
Yeah,
Let's
I
talk
mean,
No,
about
it's
on
not.
Facebook. I mean,
No, it's not.
you're not gonna like them so much
No,
when
it's
every
not.
time you're in the break room, one walks up to you and is like, "Aaron, my kid, he just he can't afford a school and he's out on his ass."
Oh,
and
God.
And I'd
That's
be
why
like,
you don't tell anybody.
no, I
if
look
you
them right in
win.
the eyes, and I'd be like, that's very heartwarming. So I got to go sweep. I'll see you later.
I got sweeps.
Yep.
I just sweep the floors.
Sweeps month.
Yeah,
That's all I do.
That's all I do.
See this name
What
badge?
would you do with the money?
With me,
Mhm.
well, I really don't think too much about it. Besides, of course, paying off all mine and my family's debts. And then from there, because I'm never the big, I gotta go spend it all on a whole bunch of stuff type of person. So it literally would just be invested in the dreams that I had. So VGB would be more of a network entity, of course, and then I would look for a way to keep generating more money so I can fund the little dreamatorium in the hood that I want to build one day. No lie, like that's what I want to do. I mean,
Where
so-
inner city kids could come and play video games instead
No,
of join gangs?
No, they not one of those. Not a place to go and do stuff like the Boys and Girls Club, but it's something in the inner city to show that there's more than what you see around in your neighborhood. Because it's like there's video games actually helped me, look beyond the whatever corners of the hood that I lived in. That I still live in the freaking, but to let you know there's more out there. And then of course the internet came around while I was alive, and that showed me even more stuff out there. I don't know, the people around my neighborhood, they can only see what's in my neighborhood, and they think that's the only thing. If there was some place they can go to expose them to different arts and cultures, and then they can be like, hey, maybe I do want to be a architect in Germany or something like that. Hell yeah, do it.
What would you do to spend it on yourself? Like,
On myself?
Would you buy like a car
No,
or
'cause
something?
I like the Fox. I'd fix her. That's my car, by the way, everybody. The Fox. That's what I call her. I don't know. Like I told you, I'm not a big
Yeah,
flat. Have you ever seen me post on any social media whenever I got something new?
all the time. Your spinners that you
Really?
just got
Yeah, sure.
yesterday. I saw
got,
you.
when I
put it
got
on
my
the
car.
Fox.
When I got my car, didn't post any pictures of it.
No,
Didn't tell anybody. When I got the PS4, didn't post any pictures of it.
right.
Didn't tell anybody. I'm not the flashy type of guy.
Corey, what would you do?
Oh,
Yeah.
hookers and cocaine.
Yeah.
Hookers and
Hookers
cocaine.
and cocaine. I'll be halfway to Mexico. I'd want to live my life like Pablo Escobar.
Well, short and
Dangerous.
dangerous.
In and out of jail.
Yeah. Is that what it-
He built his own jail.
Yeah.
First of all,
called
no,
hell.
yeah, totally. I would just be. I'd get into the drug trade. You got to keep making money.
That's terrible.
There's many avenues for that. I mean, real estate,
Ass.
I mean,
hookers and cocaine.
Yeah.
you could be their pimp.
Yeah, I'd be a pimp. No, I actually, I had it all written out. I was fantasizing like a little schoolgirl about what I would do if I'd won all this money. I'm daydreaming it, my work where I'm miserable, and I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, I guess Aaron's worth $30,000 a year.
30,000 a year. Wow.
Oh, how
Trust me,
considerate
I
of you.
I would be flipping that as much as possible. I mean, there's like things I want to do, like
Don't be too excited, Luis.
A,
You're only worth 15.
wow. A dream, is to watch a soccer game in the
Can I
top
have
leagues
that
in the
up
world. I'd love that.
No.
Yeah,
You know who we're forgetting?
chat.
The chat
The
room.
chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Our final guests, and they're always here.
They're
like I
talking
say,
about what
day
they would
in
do
and
with the
day
money.
out.
Mhm.
They are talking about what they're doing.
Special cases would pay off bills and credit cards.
You got to do that first.
Batfan916 would open up his own gaming and comic bar.
And we could do our show
Gaming
there.
and comic bar.
Oh, yeah. A bar. No, yeah.
It could have like side rooms, and we could do our show in one of the side rooms, and then
I love
and then walk around and chat with people and have them on the show.
I love coin op, but I feel like coin op is a little too
Loud.
and mainstreamy.
It's a bar, though.
It's super
It's-
I was
it's
surprised
the-
at how many bros were in there.
It's the only place
When you were
though
there.
that's like it is. You know what I mean?
What do you
Like,
mean, though, like
There's
what
no
it
other
is?
bars like arcade and.
See, I think it feels to me like a bar first, and I've been there multiple times. Still feels like a bar first with arcades around
Yeah.
it. And it's
Yeah.
cool. I love it. It's my favorite, bar in Sacramento. But that mainstreamy
That's just who comes.
that mainstreamy thing is there.
Yeah.
I think I realized the first time when we went to Webb's birthday party
yeah.
and the no, sorry. It was with the SAC PC gaming group.
Oh, and there was that
one
speed
guy.
dating.
Oh,
No.
Gil's group.
Yeah, Gil's group. There was that one guy there with like the two supermodel girls with him. Do you not remember that?
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember those goils.
Yeah. And they walked in like it was an LA catwalk, and we were just like, well, okay, I guess the ugly people need to go home now. Let's just leave
The
everybody.
peasants.
And you just heard all the like as they shuffled out and let them just take up, all the Jengas and stuff like that. But no, it's definitely got very mainstream. It's not a place where you're gonna get your hardcore PC players there. It's not a place for that.
A couple new faces that I've never noticed. Holy Pew.
Hey, Holy Pew, what's up? Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Bang. Starless
Instead of Star More.
says bark.
Oh,
And Mander Sky says moo. There's just a lot of noises.
No, he says he wants a lifetime supply of Pop-Tarts. Like, I could go for that. Can I choose the flavor of Pop-Tarts that I want?
If you have that money, you can choose whatever the hell you want. Yeah.
You walk into the store, nope, you have to buy strawberry, bitch.
Damn it!
Yeah,
I don't
like you're the
like-
lotto winner, only strawberry.
Nasty.
Only strawberry. That's all you
They grab
get.
the s'mores ones and just slam them on the ground.
I take it.
Yeah, no, trust me. I've heard a lot of things from a lot of different people about what they want to spend this money on. But I don't know. Everybody knows me. I don't gamble unless I'm guaranteed to win.
Yeah, I didn't buy any tickets.
So I didn't buy anything. I know friends that purchased multiple tickets. Like I said, my coworkers did, and it's a big thing. But it's like it's out of a couple of states though, isn't it? Like 4
I
states.
think it's California, I thought.
I
don't
could've
know.
No, I
swore-
know it's
no.
definitely at least California and Texas.
Yeah, because I've heard it's between a couple of states. So I'm like, your chances are very small now, everybody. Like, good luck, though. Good luck.
Yeah.
If you get that money, God bless you. Because, I
Send
guess-
some our way. Patreon.com.
Yeah,
Yeah, go to patreon.com and, contribute. Let's get right to it. Let's do some banging around the web.
Banging around the web.
Were we going to record that and just press a button to play it? Or do you guys want to
No,
do
it's
acapella each time?
Okay, have you ever been to a concert, Aaron?
Yes, I have.
And when you hear the song live, how it just always has that magic that you don't get from the CD all
It
the
has.
time?
I promise you. And this is why I've been like maybe 3 concerts, and I've always been disappointed.
Do you want it to sound like the CD? Because you can go
Because
to
I
like,
listened to the CD.
Hey! Han
We got a
Solo
new-
dies. Oh,
Good
damn.
Lord!
Damn it!
Thank you for the spoiler. I haven't seen the movie, but
That was the name of his, that was his name.
yeah, no, I've seen the picture all over the place where he's stabbed
Yeah.
with a freaking lightsaber.
Really?
Yeah, it's spoiled it for me a long time ago. There's somebody put a meme where it was like, "This is when children cry."
Yeah.
This is when men.
This is when this is when boys cry.
cry.
This is when men cry.
cried, yeah, and I was just like,
So do we give him a
alright.
wave for...
No, he gets nothing.
You get nothing, sir.
Gets nothing.
You lose.
He loses to
Good
the
day,
max.
sir.
CES is going on right now, everybody, in bright and sunny Las Vegas. I don't know if it's bright and sunny there. I have
It's
no
a
idea.
desert, so...
It's probably bright and sunny.
It probably is. But there is a massive, gross amount of technology being shown there that we don't even need. Like, none of it. And everybody is drooling over this stuff. Have you guys been keeping up on CES? Anybody in here?
Hey.
Hey, we got another follower.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nice.
we did.
Nope.
Sort of casually.
Casually, you're a casual
I
keeper?
know there's a new Keurig coming out.
Oh yeah,
It's a Keurig.
the ice, the
The
ice Keurig.
the little coffee machines, which is like a pod. You just pop the pod in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
That's
new
very
one.
popular.
It's out in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Apparently,
yeah.
there's one that's coming out for just strictly cold drinks
Yeah,
and
you
margaritas.
Can make margaritas.
Margaritas, huh?
Yes.
So is there like
Yeah.
ice already inside of it or something like that?
I don't
Or
know.
is it a little
You
I
jelly
just
thing?
Jamie just came running into the
You
room
put the water
today.
in it, and it just makes like your coffee or margaritas, and it's just cold, ice cold.
Well, I put down on this list some of the
For
cool.
$400.
That's too much money.
Yeah. Do you know how many Kirkland bottles of booze I could buy?
Wintry Terror 4555 just got banged,
Listen,
and we should give them a wave.
All right, let's give
They've
them a
been
quick wave.
active in chat.
What are we doing?
Whoa! You guys are not doing the
It's
wave.
you.
That's what
Come
we're not
on.
doing.
Oh, is it me?
Try it again.
Is
Go
amateur
again.
hour?
Go.
It's
Whoa!
Whoa!
All
All
right.
right, that's a good way for
Good one.
them. At CES
wave,
though,
good wave.
I there was a article on what is it? CNET is where I went to, and CNET I usually trust with their opinion on stuff. Actually, I've purchased 2 phones literally off of their say so on the
Yep.
website. So I went to CNET, and they had like 45 cool things you see at CES 2016, and I was like, that's 45 is way too much for us to cover every single one of them. So I kind of picked out kind of the cool ones. They had a lot of the little airplanes that go, the little what do they call them? Drones all over the place. There's like 7 different drones.
Drones are so hot.
Ones
right
you
now.
can live stream from.
What?
Oh, they are drones and hoverboards. Those two things are
that don't hover.
Yeah,
They're on wheels.
They're so hot right now.
They're so hot right
Yeah,
now.
but
so hot right
you
now.
didn't say it as sexually
So
as
hot right now.
Corey did.
Yeah, well, because
Drones are so hot.
he likes
right
to have
now.
sex with hoverboards. That's why.
And
And there you go.
that's why they explode.
So here are some of
Anything
the cool
I have
things.
sex with just explodes.
That's called.
He's on his 4th
STDs.
wife right now.
Yeah. So here are some of the cool gadgets at CES 2016 that you should probably look out for. The first one, Sensor Wake. Smell the coffee, everybody. That's their slogan.
Could be better.
Yeah.
7 out of 10 needs work.
Yeah, we'll get Steven on it.
Yeah.
The concept behind Sensor Work is $110 alarm clock that diffuses enticing scents of your choice, such as coffee, money, or mint,
Ew.
at the appointed hour. So think about it. You're laying in
You
bed.
smell money? What does that smell like? People's dirty fingers and ass?
Probably.
Yup.
You put in the cartridge because they show little
Dirty
cartridges for
fingers
your
and ass.
clock. It turns, I don't know, 7 o'clock. You're supposed
Yeah.
to get up. You smell bacon. And you just
Yeah, but
wake up.
You know how they say it smells like,
Right.
but then when you get a whiff of that scent, it's really not anywhere close to what it should be.
Yeah, like the
smelling
new car scent air freshener.
Yes,
Yes.
or like
New car smells
you
like
remember
new
when
car.
they came out the Axe body sprays that was like chocolate? And-
Axe body chocolate
and-
smells like nothing like chocolate.
Yeah,
But yeah.
you know
yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
Axe
right.
body
Yeah.
chocolate.
I mean, it's not edible. So I mean,
Here's a better way to wake up to the smell of bacon. You have to wake up at 7, right? So you set
Okay.
your alarm for 6:30. Put bacon on your George Foreman grill. Close it. Go back to sleep.
and then wake
then
up
you-
with
when
a
you
house
wake up
that's
at
burnt
7.
around you. Because
There's
you
no
just
fire. There's no fire with the George
started a
Foreman.
fire.
There's no fire with the
You
George
just
Foreman.
started a bacon
It's just
grease
heat.
fire
It's just heat. Then at 7 you wake up to the delicious smell of bacon.
or burnt food.
Burnt food.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
put holes in it, and
So-
then it's gonna disintegrate.
exactly.
Damn.
If you could wake up to any smell, what would it be, David Webb? Go.
I don't know. I have never thought about that question. I
And
guess
see, this is what the people at Sensor Wake were thinking
Coffee?
about. Coffee, really?
maybe.
Okay.
I mean,
So generic.
That is.
it
very-
is generic because I've never thought of this question before.
Corey, what are you
I
waking
think
up to?
about this every day.
Cocaine.
Pussy.
God.
Really? Because if you could smell it while you wake up, you might want to go check that out. You might want to tell her you got to go to the hospital. They have douches in aisle 17. Do something about it.
Douching's actually bad for you.
Well, do something. I got Axe body spray,
Chocolate
chocolate
flavor.
flavored.
Just
in the
spray
back.
some of that down there.
Let's go ahead and get rid of that.
Nasty.
Larissa, what are you smelling? If you say penis, we're done.
No, I'm gay.
What?
Yeah, I was to say she's to say pussy too.
Well,
Honeysuckle.
okay. All right. Everybody's quiet.
All right. Okay.
Aaron, what do you smell?
If I had to smell anything, you know what? Little cliche, but I'm gonna go with honeysuckle too.
Really?
Actually, I have no idea what
I was
I,
honeysuckle
was, I don't know what that
smells
smells like. Yeah.
So if you have
Nah,
like
it's
those,
any type of breakfast type of thing. I think. Well, you know,
Starless in chat
pancakes.
says Pop Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. There's a good one. Boom.
Starless is really on a Pop Tart kick.
what kind of Pop Tarts? Because if you say strawberry, I swear to God, I'll cut you.
Gaming says gaming says a
Says-
sex smell.
The sex smell, yeah.
I love how Stoner
Special
of Hearth.
cases is cocoa butter.
I think Stoner of Hearth is with me with the pussy thing.
Yeah, sure. Cinnamon's a good one. Cinnamon's a good one. They're
That's
saying
too
it.
much for me. I don't like.
Cinnamon bread?
I don't like the smell of like cinnamon candles or anything because it reminds me like too much of Christmassy things.
It
Not
can't
the
smell too
peppermint
good.
one. That's not what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
Cinnabuns. Yes, I can do
Like
that.
that cinnamon type of cinnamon. Not the when it confuses me. When they're like, "Oh, you want to stick a gum? Here's some cinnamon gum."
Right.
That's not cinnamon to me. I don't know what that flavor
Big
is.
Red?
That burning minty
catch your
Yeah.
catch your mouth on fire.
That's
yeah.
not cinnamon to
you
me
want
for some reason.
you want Cinnabon.
I want Cinnabuns. That's what I want.
I want one so bad.
Exactly.
I think
Kinda-
if it smells too
Cinnabons.
good, it won't make me really want to get up.
Fruity Pebbles? No,
You
that
need
won't
to
make you want
it
to get
smell
up.
like a fire, a house fire, or something like that.
So you wake up.
I'll get the fuck out of bed real quick.
Every man for
House
himself.
fire! Punch my wife. Ah, getting out of here.
He'd be like George, and he'd just run out. I have to
Uh,
clear the way.
Yeah.
Nobody in chat said chloroform.
I wake up to the smoke.
Bill Cosby is not in chat. You're right. Jared Fogle is not in chat.
That's terrible.
man.
That is horrible, everybody. All right, the next gadget they showed at CES, well, not the next one, but the one we're going to talk about. Smart Ski airbag vest. As a professional klutz, this person, he's all about padding. yeah, whatever. The Smart Ski airbag vest incorporates gyroscopic sensor, an accelerometer, and a GPS in service of keeping you safe. Inflating to protect your hips, back, inside when it detects a potential fall. So even before you hit anything, it knows you're tipping over and you expand and puff out.
I feel like I would break a lot more things than it would save my life from.
But none of the vital stuff. So arms you're breaking, legs you're breaking, but ribs,
Here's a scenario.
So, you know what? The only time that I would think to use that is when you're really drunk. Then that would be something that you should probably wear.
It would be hilarious if you wear them and then you run into your friend as fast as possible.
People
Or
are going to do that.
if you and your friend were both wearing them.
Oh.
Yeah, people are going to do that.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why
Yeah.
you do it. It's like when people have those sumo suits or
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
those bouncy
Yeah.
balls and they run into
the
each
big
other.
one, like that Vine video.
Yeah. So,
But if you're going to do it, mind you,
Do it with protection.
$1,200.
Yikes.
It's $1,200.
Is it reusable, or is it like an airbag where
doesn't
if
say.
it goes off, you have to go
Then you
get
got
it
to buy
replaced?
another one? I hope it's
Or
reusable.
you have to go pay to get it repacked.
Here's a concern I have.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was a ski. It was meant for skiing.
Yeah, meant for skiers. Yes, it was actually marketed towards skiers. It says.
So here,
sponsored by Sony Bono.
so
Wow. Too
So-
soon, man. Too soon.
Jesus.
there's a
Too soon.
skier. He's skiing down, right?
Okay.
He's skiing down like the Black Diamond Trail or whatever.
Okay, whatever that trail is. Go.
That's like the hardest one.
Okay.
He falls. This thing goes off, and he essentially becomes a giant
Snowball.
ball
Yes.
rolling down the hill,
Collecting snow as he goes.
Collecting
I
snow
like
as
it.
he
Keep
goes.
going. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
knocking down other skiers who don't have $1,200 to spend on a puffy blow-up
He
vest.
essentially becomes the giant ball from Indiana Jones, and he's
Yep.
chasing everybody
Or
down.
that Katamari game.
Or the catamaran. Yeah. Trees
Yeah.
are latching onto him now.
Just one giant
So out of
avalanche
control.
happens.
He's just rolling up cities now.
He
And then-
eventually becomes his
That
own
would be
Yeah.
the
planet.
question I would ask them if I was
Okay.
at CES.
okay.
That's why I'm not at CES.
And I'm pretty sure they would have some type of answer for you.
I want to know.
And it would be
What's-
guards.
what's the
Please
company?
get this crazy man. out
What's
of
the company?
I
I
don't know
wanna-
the name of the company.
I'm gonna
sorry.
tweet. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna tweet them.
But it has other features. It's, you guys just skipped over the other stuff.
Starless,
Hey,
you just got banged.
Starless, just now. Come on, Starless. You've been with us since the beginning of this episode, man. Come on.
It took you this long.
Starless, I like that. He or she vetted us for a nice 30 minutes, and then said, "All right, you're worth it," and I appreciate it.
Give it to me.
All right.
I love
I
Ceramic
approve.
Dragon is just flabbergasted that we let that guy come off the street and be on the show.
Who?
Yeah, because
Is
he's
he
still on
upset?
that Wednesday
Kyle.
nights.
Is he upset that he
Oh,
didn't
last
get?
week?
Yeah,
Oh.
Kyle didn't just
not
come
off
off
the
the street. Actually, Kyle's been an avid listener and watcher for some time.
He's
it was the
watching
first
the
time I'd
Watchers.
met
Yeah.
or heard or seen or I've
Really?
never heard this man's name before. Yeah.
Well, you met him, Webb, a while back when you went to go get a phone, correct? That's the same guy.
They work
Oh.
together.
Webb went to go get a phone, and they had a little connection or whatever. And he's like, the video game bang? And what did you say? Oh, I'm on the video game bang. He's like, oh, he said, do you
Adam.
know me or Adam or
Yeah,
something?
he was like, "Do you know?" Oh yeah, no, he was like, "Do you know Aaron?" I was like, "Yeah, I know Aaron." I sit next to Aaron. He's like, "Oh, so you know Adam?" I was like, "Yeah, I know Adam."
And then
That was
there
the-
you have it.
that was the
Yeah, that was the whole conversation
was it.
right there. Yeah, so he's been a fan
Oh,
for some time.
okay.
Yeah, he was on the show the other day.
as far as I'm concerned, he came off the streets. I had no idea who this man was in my house, and all of a sudden he's on the show. He did a good job.
Good job,
Yay for surprise people.
Carl
Kudos.
Martino. Yeah, but you guys are grazing over the other things this thing has.
What's the other?
GPS service. Right on your... So say you get lost in the snows,
Yeah.
and they need to find you in the giant Katamari
Right.
ball that you've created
Yeah.
rolling down the hill. How are they going to find you?
You
GPS.
carry it. You carry
They
handheld
open
GPS.
their eyes.
They open their eyes and see the giant, massive
Yeah, if they
mountain-sized
can't
ball.
see that and they don't search there first, they have no business
They
being
don't
search and
see
rescue.
the big, huge ball over there with its own orbit. Then
Gyroscopic sensors inside of it.
That just means it's gonna go off before you actually hit the ground. So
Exactly.
you're already a ball tumbling before you even touch the
Accelerometer.
ground.
what about
inside.
like all of the false alarms?
Yeah, what if you trip?
You're screwed.
What if you just like fall on your knees or something and the impact like just makes the vest go off?
Have you ever tried to put on like a ski or a snowboard? You fall a couple of times before you actually get it on.
Let's do something. I just thought about this right now. Let's Shark Tank this.
All right, Shark Tank it.
Are we funding this one?
No.
Smart ski airbag vest.
I don't want my name attached to anything that's going to cause a public disaster. I don't want it to be like tonight at 11.
No.
Giant man in snowball causes havoc at Boreal.
Web
Industries.
I see this too much of his niche market, and for that reason, I'm out.
Okay.
No, I see it being,
Shark Tank.
the best vines ever.
Oh, so wow. So for
So in the disclaimer, if you buy this product, you must be filmed while wearing it.
So you would fund it. You would fund it.
You're funding it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling my money out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pulling out so quick.
Yeah.
I love.
I'm pulling out quicker than prom night.
Wow. Special Cases is talking about. He says.
What does he say?
Maybe one week we should have a show with Adam, Kyle, Mondo, Larissa, David, and Aaron, and Jada, and that's it.
Who's Mondo?
I think he means Gondo.
David
Oh.
Gondo.
I thought he was talking about League of Legends.
He's called him Mondo forever. Oh, we got to do the wave. Whoa!
Whoa!
All right.
Thanks.
You forgot Corey.
What,
Special
Stoner
Cases.
Hearth?
That was a Stoner of Hearth.
Yeah, Stoner of Hearth. Sweet. Okay.
He said he followed for the Shark Tank reference.
Nice.
We do a lot of those. Stay tuned.
So the next product on the docket, LG Signature Refrigerator.
Oh, I've always wanted a refrigerator.
Yeah, a refrigerator. LG Signature Refrigerator. Sheesh. It opens up automatically when you're standing by it, and knocking on the window turns on the light inside to reveal the goodies inside.
Hell no. I wouldn't fund this. It would make me fat.
That's exactly what I said.
Like, I would walk through the kitchen, the fridge would open, and I'd be like,
It literally is just
What's
eat
going on in
me.
there?
Yeah. Eat me, Seymour. That's what it'll do.
Time out.
Okay.
why would you need to knock on it if the door opens automatically when you're around it?
Well, yeah, there's that. There's holes in it already. But number
Yeah.
two, how many calories are you burning by this motion? That you're gonna
only
get
2.
less. You're gonna get more fat by not doing this anymore.
So
Only
the
2.
fact that I can't see through my fridge and it doesn't open automatically when I walk by, I don't think about it. Like it doesn't.
So it's invisible to you.
It doesn't become there until like I'm hungry or actually looking for food. But if I'm walking through the kitchen and like you see something on the counter, you're like, okay, I'm not really hungry, but I'm gonna shove this in my face anyways.
And I mean,
That's Larry's.
you don't want any more temptation. You
Shove
see
it in her
people.
face.
You see
Yeah,
people.
shove it in my face anyway.
You see people putting locks on their refrigerators to keep them out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see people doing some crazy stuff like that. So one that just automatically says,
Do what you gotta do.
no pun intended, come inside me whenever you walk by it. Come on now.
Oh,
Come
God.
on now. All right. So I'm not funding this one. Webb,
Hell no.
Corey.
I have my money currently tied up in a competing product.
Are you just gonna?
So for that reason,
Are you
I'm
just
out.
looking up all declined phrases from?
I watched that show. I didn't. I'm not looking things up. I watched the show so much. That was season 3, episode 2.
He said, I
Mark
could-
Cuban.
Terrible. All right. So the next one is actually pretty interesting. It's called Prism. No more fighting over classical versus hip hop. The Prism connects to your speakers, scours devices in the proximity with playlists from major music streaming services, and then finds and remembers what you like. By comparing the playlist, and then identifies your taste and tries to come up with a happy medium. Tapping on the cross or the heart on the side of the small pyramid does exactly what you expect. It comes with a Kickstarter, achieved funding more than 200%. In October, the first batch is scheduled for 2016 early. So it's thinking, basically. It just rips the information off of your smart device and says, hey, I see that you like Queen of the Stone Age and Tupac. Let's find something in the middle. What is that, like?
Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, hell no. Hell no. How dare you say Queens of the Stone Age plus Tupac
It's
equals
rock for people who don't like
Black
rock.
Eyed
It's pop for
Peas.
people who don't like
That's
pop.
so
it's rap for
terrible.
people who don't like rap.
That's so terrible. The design of it is kind of like a pyramid-shaped thing. The speakers look like they shoot out in certain directions, which is kind of odd.
So it's like Pandora.
Yeah, but kind of all without a real interface. You know what I'm saying? It kind of
No.
does it on its own. Like you walk by it and it says, "Well, I see that you have this. Let me take this out of your phone."
I don't like it.
Nope.
So 2 no funds, Corey.
I like this one.
I mean, it's a good thing for lazy people, but I feel like, what if you're walking by people's houses and they have it and they just rip stuff off your phone? Like, I feel like that could be hacked like way easier.
I don't like Pandora because I don't like the liberties that they take in suggesting my music
Yeah,
for
I
me.
don't
So
like
I
that
use
either.
Spotify instead. So I feel like this would take it to a whole new level with no interface.
Okay, all right.
I
And
feel like
and
it's
if it
gonna
could
be
think
har-
for itself, hell no.
It's
Yeah.
going to be hard to
Well-
compete for
iRobot.
shelf space
I
think-
is really,
Yes.
that's
in
what it
major
comes down to.
markets.
Has to
So
start somewhere.
therefore, I'm out.
Okay, hard to compete in shelf space. All right, that's definitely a Shark Tank fish
I don't-
bowl
and
response.
Anybody who wants, they'll crush me like the cockroach you are.
Wow. What are they saying in chat about this stuff? Somebody's speaking Spanish in there.
Yeah, it's me. Well, sort of.
Special
I
Cases says
instigated it.
Black Eyed Peas need a new album. You ought to be ashamed of
I
yourself.
want to know who in chat, if you were to mix Queens of the Stone Age and Tupac, 'cause that's really threw me for a loop. What band would it be?
Were you
or
trying to
what
think
group?
on that one?
I was really trying to think on it.
I don't know anybody that I can't think of anything that
It'd have
makes
to be
it
like
to-
one of those like rock groups that has like the rapping part, but not quite as terrible as Linkin Park.
I was gonna say,
Like
is it
21 Pilots.
Smash Mouth?
What? No.
Not Smash Mouth. That's not who I'm thinking of. The lead singer to me reminds me. of
Smash
Oh,
Mouth? No, that's All Star.
Limp Bizkit?
Limp Bizkit. Thank you. That's what I was talking about.
Limp Bizkit.
Huh?
They're not good.
I didn't say they were good. I just said
But Queens of the
they're
Stone Age are good,
okay.
and
Tupac Shakur. Good?
Tupac Shakur is pretty good.
Okay.
The Roots?
No, the Roots don't have rock enough.
That's
Roots
what-
are way too. Who said that in the?
Stoner of the Hearth.
Sorry, Stoner. That's a good group. I like the Roots, but they aren't a mix of Queens of the Stone
Joey
Age.
Snack says Kid Rock.
Oh,
There it is.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
there
there
it
it
is.
is.
Ceramic
Yeah.
Dragon says Linkin Park.
Nope, Joey Snack wins.
Joey Snack won.
Joey Snack, you just won. Kid Rock is the winner. There it is.
Yeah, because Queens of the Stone Age, although they're good, they're a little white trashy, and Kid Rock is a lot of white trashy.
But he's raps. And,
Yeah.
Kid Rock is the epitome of white trash.
Yeah.
That's
All right, next one. We have another Frigidator.
cool.
Yeah.
Is it by Samsung?
No, this one's by LG. It's called LG Signature Refrigerator. It opens automatically when it senses you're standing by it, but wait. It also turns on a window, a light inside, of course. But wait, just like the Samsung one. That's all
Wait,
the other one.
Wait, the first one is the Samsung one?
Yeah, the first one is Samsung.
Oh, you said it was LG.
Yeah, I know. The first one I was talking about does those exact same things.
The first one, who was the first one by?
Samsung.
Okay, you said LG.
Did I?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
I'm like, wait.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Did I say? I could have sworn
No,
I
you said
You
LG.
said LG.
All right, so then we're talking about Samsung.
Now
wait.
we're talking about Samsung?
Or are we talking about LG?
The first one's LG.
First one's LG. The
Where's
second one,
Whirlpool in all this?
They suck.
Samsung.
The first one was
They make
LG.
really good
Okay.
washers and
Sorry.
dryers.
First
They
one
make
is
good refrigerators.
the
too.
second one is Samsung's Family HUD refrigerator. I was reading the old one. My
Okay,
bad.
I was really confused.
Yeah, okay. So, Samsung's Family HUD refrigerator. It's a refrigerator with a huge touchscreen embedded in the front of it with some useful apps and camera to send you pictures of the contents inside of your refrigerator.
I think they're just trying to make us more obese. Like, that's their goal.
But think about this.
We're going to be fat, submissive
Think about
plebes
this.
of the government.
You're at the grocery store away from home, and you're like, crap, I can't remember if I have milk or not. You go to your app on your phone to look inside your refrigerator. You don't see the milk.
Okay, so for most of us who go shopping at the store, we make a list.
For those people that are forgetful, I mean,
I forgot to make a list.
exactly.
Or take a picture of your fridge before you leave if you don't got time.
Or have your refrigerator take a picture of it for you.
Or call somebody at home. And
What if
say,
you live
"Hey,
alone?
do
What if
we
you're a
have
lonely
this?"
person at home with 17 cats?
I love it.
And for some reason, a Samsung refrigerator that costs a stupid amount of money, because it is $5,000, by the way.
That's your only friend.
Let's see. It says on one hand, it could be really handy. On the other hand, it could be gross. If somebody hacks in and just starts looking at your innards of your refrigerator.
You know who would hack that? Corey's mom.
Yeah.
What's in
And what's in your refrigerator?
Ah,
Yeah.
never mind. I can see it from my app.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one,
So we funding this one. What are we doing?
I like that one.
Okay.
because of the touchscreen capabilities. Because I cannot wait to have like a touchscreen counter and like touchscreen devices in my home, and this is like one step closer to that.
Oh, okay.
I won't spend $5,000 on it, but
It's $5,000.
I want to
budget.
know exactly how everything on the touchscreen works, though. Like,
have you used an iPad
say
before?
Say I want. Yeah.
Wow.
No, I mean, say like I want to do, because it's not. Is it gonna have like a full capability of an iPad?
You play
I
Angry
don't know.
Birds on it. You can
I don't know if you're gonna-
but
Yeah, I don't know.
can you download like certain apps, like doing all recipes kind
You
of
can't
thing?
download torrents on it.
And shut up.
I don't know if you're gonna have
And then-
that freedom.
And
for
then
like that.
like make your shopping list as you're looking for stuff on the fridge, and it's like, no, you have this or you have that, and it's already in your fridge.
So
and
you're
and then
thinking
you know what I mean?
you're thinking you want to be able to go on Pinterest, look for recipes, and like click on a recipe, and then
Yeah,
it will automatically make a list for you.
It'll be my
Send
meal
stuff,
planner.
Send stuff inside of your food. I mean, your refrigerator. Maybe the industry starts to put chips in your products. Think about it that way. So like, you're on Pinterest. You click the app or whatever. I need this.
Mm-hmm.
It scans whatever chips that are already embedded on the product box or bag.
Right.
And you're like, oh, well, you have everything. You can make it. Or it'd be like, you're missing this, this, and this. Go buy it.
There's an easier and cheaper way to be able to have that happen without having to put computer chips in your food.
What is that?
Is you have right now we have the technology like Amazon has it even, where if you're at a store and you open up the Amazon app and you want to search for a product on Amazon, say you want to look at Blu-ray player and you want to check the prices on Amazon, so you can open up the Amazon app. It uses your camera to scan the barcode, the image or
so
whatever, and it pulls it up that way.
So you just inventory your stuff while you're putting it in your refrigerator.
Well, no, you wouldn't even have to because there's already a camera in the refrigerator.
Yeah, but it's not going to point right at your barcode.
But if it's a wide enough angle, then it would be able to read the barcodes
Where
that
the
are in there.
barcode's placed on everything,
Or
usually.
barcodes or the label.
A label.
I mean, it would have to be more
Okay.
sophisticated. But yeah, you could have it do both.
Okay.
That's
I can see
actually
that.
that's really cool.
See, now we're talking.
Now we're
But
listen
I
to us.
I
But-
feel like if I'm gonna buy that fridge, like it better have all of the bugs worked out and do.
Oh no,
all
this is
of
going
the
to be
stuff that I want, because-
series 1. $5,000.
Yeah.
This is
Hell
going to
no.
be
No
it's
way.
going to be the first iPad. That's
I
what
mean,
this is going to be.
I would invest in it, yes, but I would not buy it right off the shelf.
Corey, you investing in the iRefrigerator?
Wait, refrigerator?
No, it's still the
Oh, okay.
Samsung's Family Hub
Okay.
refrigerator.
I'm like, did we just turn into Apple or something?
Corey,
More after the break.
I know. Right?
This seems like the kind of deal where I'd like to. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Wow.
No.
Webb,
Yeah.
you want the fridge?
Yep.
I'm gonna invest in it too.
Mhm.
Looks like it's going through to the market. You
It's
got your
too-
money, sir.
It's too expensive.
$5,000 is very expensive.
No one's gonna buy that.
3,000 euros.
Yeah. So there's our market.
Yeah, there you
Europe.
go. There you go. Boom. Next one, Larissa, you might like this one. It's called the Clever Pet.
Is it some sort of womanly pleasure device?
Yep.
No.
Oh,
There's all kind of treat dispensers,
don't
but
see how-
this one will let you drive your dog or cat crazy and other ways around.
what's it called?
It's called the Clever Pet. Though it's been linked to a game console, it's really more common with a Simon than your Xbox. It flashes lights, and when your pet taps the right pad, it pops out a treat.
Oh yes, I saw this.
Pretty
It's a
interesting.
game for your-
It's a game for
your
your
pet.
Yeah. And so like, they have to press the right one, and then boom, a little cookie or something comes out for them, and they get to nibble on it. What do you think, Larissa?
They have to work for it?
Yeah, they have to work for it.
Nah.
Said it works for dogs and cats, and I would imagine any other quadrupeds as well, of course.
I mean, how does it drive them crazy? Just
well,
the flashing lights and stuff?
probably, yeah.
But,
$300 too. Let me give you that.
yeah, that's not enough to drive my animals crazy.
Okay. So you're not funding this one.
Nah. What I will fund is if somebody makes like bionic skeletons, so after your animal passes away, instead of like stuffing your animal, you just put the bionic skeletons in and it becomes like your robot of its former self.
So then why don't you get a freaking robot from the beginning so it never dies?
I don't know. Some people love their animals and their individual personality.
So you want your corpse, the corpse of your animal, in a
To be-
robo skeleton?
To be
Yep.
drug around by a robo skeleton.
That'll be my bionic animal.
Love me. He starts talking to you. Its head
Starts
starts
glitching out.
Yeah.
Destroy.
Destroy Larissa.
Exterminate.
He was
Exterminate.
Like, what are you doing, Mr. Snookums?
in the eyes.
Snookums, no.
The eyes of your new pet
His
are
name's
just
not Snookums.
cameras
I know, right? Yeah.
from President Barack Obama.
Terrible.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Because by then he's a cyborg that they've just wrapped his skin around, right?
Yeah.
That's what we do. Just
Gross.
how we do with everything. You just pass on. We wrap your skin around cold hard steel.
Do it. Start with pets, and then we'll do it with ourselves.
Jeez,
We'll have Robo Web.
so terrible. So what do Web, the clever pet,
No,
and
way
Corey?
too expensive.
Yeah, I know $300 is way
My
too
dog would be
expensive.
scared shitless of it.
This
Yeah.
seems like the type of I'd like to make a royalty deal.
Okay.
here.
All right.
I would up front give them the $20,000 that they're asking for
Okay.
in return for no equity in the company. But instead, I want 50 cents perpetuity
Good Lord, you're literally verbatim.
for every unit sold.
That's terrible. I know, right? What are you reading? What are you reading over
There's
there?
a lot of big words coming over there.
All you had to do is say no.
I don't see any other offers on the table.
I'd say no. Next one, Larissa, you might like this one as well. It's called the daiquiri.
Yep, definitely a sex toy.
Sorry, X Shinobi says Obama is a synth.
Wow. Terrible.
Did you see that meme they posted on Nerd Reactor? It has 3 glasses.
Oh, yeah, the water.
filled
yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle.
yeah.
One says the optimist says this glass is half full. The pessimist says this one is half empty. And the third one says, the Brotherhood of Steel says this glass of water is a damn synth.
I got to get back on that game. I haven't played enough.
Oh, it's good.
The daiquiri is a smart helmet. Uses its clear plastic panels to project an AR or augmented reality onto the screen, overlaying a construction worker's view of the real world that leaves your hands free for more important tasks and things like holding blueprints or making sure you're measuring the door frame properly. So instead of the video game aspect, which we've seen with augmented reality, this is more of a worker's thing. So, I need to know the measurement of that, door frame or something. I'm
Yeah.
looking at it, and it automatically just pops up on my thing. It says, 2 feet. And I'm like, oh, bam, I got it. I don't have to go and measure anything. I don't have to do anything. I need to know the dimensions of this room, and it's, does all the stuff for me. I like that idea.
I do too.
But if you've seen the actual design of this helmet, you look like a stormtrooper.
That's cool.
I'm funding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was seeing
Just for that.
and that's called the
yes.
daiquiri.
The daiquiri. Daiquiri. DAQRI.
I think it's daiquiri. I don't think it's a daiquiri.
No, not
very
daiquiri
That's
like
very
the drink.
that's very.
Daiquiri.
Yeah, I'd fund that. I don't see the downside of looking like a stormtrooper.
You tell that to the ones that were on the Death Star.
Looking like a stormtrooper, not being a stormtrooper.
Corey, your
you
candid
may miss all of
response.
the screws. I don't know.
Your
Tried to screw stuff in. You miss them every
predetermined
time.
response that you're reading.
I'm not.
Are you funding?
I can't relate to the product. It's not something I see myself using. I'm not a fan of it. And
Okay.
in the companies I invest in, I have to have that passion. So for that reason, I'm out.
You don't like building things?
Hate building things.
Mm.
I love tearing things down. I love.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Hate building
like,
things.
I like tearing shit up much better.
Build, destroy, build. Yeah.
We owe someone a wave.
Mr. Nathan Songs King.
Nathan
something?
Sung's King Live. All right, let's do this.
Whoa!
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 All right, there you go. That was for you.
All right. We got 2 more to run through here real quick, and then we'll move on to something else. Let's do this last one right here quick, just
All
to
right.
wrap it up. The Madi face mirror. So basically what it is a
The
mirror.
what?
Madi face mirror.
How do I spell that?
MODI, and then just face, of course, and then mirror.
FACE.
Yeah, FAS.
It's always been one of my trouble
ye-
words, all right?
So this thing basically is geared towards women. Let's just go ahead and call a spade, or some very confused young man. Where you can put digital, it shows your face, of course, but you can kind of make your makeup with a little touchscreen and see what you look like before you actually put the makeup on. It's craziness. That's what it is.
I wouldn't invest.
Witchcraft.
For some women trying to keep makeup,
Does it look cartoony? How's it look?
Looks
Oh,
pretty
I
damn
see.
good.
it looks
Actually-
pretty good. No, yeah, like it doesn't look bad
Yeah.
at all.
Okay. Oh, you try on makeup of like celebrities. Like
You can
it's-
actually.
She's going through like celebrities and what they're wearing for makeup and trying that on.
There's an app on the iOS and the Android if you want to try it out
No.
as well to see what you kind of would get in your home.
I think we should all try it.
I think we shouldn't.
I think that
I might try it.
Give me the Mimi from Drew Carey.
That's
what I-
terrible.
Yes.
That's what I want my face makeup to look like.
So what are we doing?
I'm gonna invest in this.
You gonna invest in
yeah,
that one?
because my wife will buy it anyway, so I might as well make some
Yeah.
money off of
Yeah,
it.
you might as
I
well.
feel like if it did the makeup for you, then I would buy it or invest in it.
How would that work? Explain the science behind
I
that.
don't know. It just should do it for you.
You're just the idea man.
Robotic,
You don't have
I
to
don't-
figure out how
I
it
don't
works.
know.
robotic arms
I'm
come out of the
just here for my
side
thoughts.
and they just start jabbing you in the face. with
I robot,
random-
sir.
Yeah.
I robot has
Yeah.
to start at some point.
No, you've seen Fifth Element. You know how
Yeah.
she puts her finger in the nail thing and it does her nails for her?
Well, that one
Oh.
that seems like more easier technology
stuff like that.
though.
Yeah.
That's- that
And she
seems-
puts the face thing on and it does her makeup.
She also put some like beans in a bowl into a microwave, and a giant
I
chicken
know,
popped
but
out. So,
that's what I think it should be like. Like on one side you're messing with
Multipass.
yeah.
which always I was like, there's got to be some type of something wrong with that chicken when it comes out fully cooked. Like it's got to be some chemical imbalance or something.
Water.
Yeah, I don't know about all
There's
that.
water, so it's fine.
No. And so that was some of the gadgets at CES 2016. There's a whole bunch of
We
them
don't
there.
get a chance to invest in this one?
Oh, do you want to get invested in that one? Here we go.
I don't wear makeup myself. I
Okay.
could count the amount of time I've worn makeup on one hand.
And that's already too much.
So I can't identify with the product. I don't see what value I can add to them. So for that reason, I'm out.
All right. And there you have it, everybody. Fish tank.
Fish tank.
There it
That's perfect.
is.
We should. All right.
You want a fish tank?
I'm going to save that one.
Yeah.
Not saying that one on the internet. I'm going to mail it to myself.
So yeah, there's a timestamp right there. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of crazy things at CES this year. I believe Jada's there, right?
Yeah, Jada is hanging out with Quentin Rampage Jackson.
That's just got to be.
Did you see the
craziness.
photos?
No, I have not seen the photos.
Nerd Reactor and Jada were spent pretty much the whole night a few nights ago hanging out with MMA legend Quentin Rampage Jackson. I've never been jealous. I'm not a jealous type of person, especially of Jada.
Okay.
However, I conceded defeat. I sent the message. I said, I am officially 100% jealous right now.
Because they got to hang out with Rampage.
Rampage, yeah.
If one of them didn't die in the night, then it wasn't a real party. That's just
Definitely wasn't Jada. If she
Yeah.
can survive with Cuban drug lords in
Yeah.
San Francisco, she can survive anything.
Somebody in chat said Aaron is low-key projecting gender roles. It's 2015. Actually, it's
True.
2016. So there you go.
So boom, there.
Keep those ideas back in the past.
Aaron
Yeah,
is the Samuel L. Jackson of the show.
that's fine.
I hope you burn in hell.
I have been on damn near every show, so yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. So CES, everybody. There's more information on the internet, of course. Go check it out. See the weird, crazy. Because now they keep pushing this bending LCD stuff on people.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
saw that?
tired of that. Just stop it.
Why
The
does
screen?
Why does it need
Yeah.
to bend? I don't
Like
understand.
why? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I need to bend for?
I don't see like.
Somebody beat the record now. We have a giant 12-foot TV. Go check that one out.
Like on How I Met Your Mother. You
What?
see that wall right there?
Oh, yeah. And I looked and I was like, wait, my room was 12 by 12. That means that'd be that whole wall. Why would I want that?
Hey, to bring it over in a
You
freaking
would
tugboat
have,
like King
have
Kong.
To move your head while you're playing.
Yeah,
video
like,
games, just like
I don't need that. Right. M. Night Shyamalan and Ding Dong is bringing back Tales
Racist.
from the Crypt, everybody.
woo.
No, that's not a woo.
Yeah, it is.
That's a woo for Tales of the Crypt. But M. Night Shyamalan,
I
this is the
mean,
man that brought you Avatar.
How many twists does the man have?
I think he has so many twists that
He's
has
like, I
popped
have-
his own head off.
Oh,
need a
Avatar the
series.
Airbender.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Not Avatar. The
the
no.
Avatar. Yeah,
No.
the other thing called Avatar.
We don't speak of that anymore. Ever since Star Wars beat it in the box office,
It's dead to
it's
us.
dead. Yeah.
No more hair sex.
Liked it better when it was Pocahontas. So yeah, M. Night Shyamalan bringing back the old Crypt Keeper, who was very popular in the '90s, of course. And guess who's developing this one? TNT.
No, it's gonna be a TNT series.
Says TNT is developing a new 2-hour horror block for the fall of 2016, led by the revival of the horror series Tales from the Crypt, an M. Night Shyamalan twist. He will oversee the 2-hour session, including additional short and long storytelling, series anchored in a 1-hour reboot of The Crypt.
Now, are they all going to be remakes of old episodes, or are they going to be brand new?
I think they're all going to be brand new.
Oh, okay.
It says the Crypt reboot is said to be similar in the format of Black Mirror. Does anybody know that one?
Yeah,
I've never heard of that one.
I've never heard of it.
And each episode will be a standalone story as opposed to an anthology series like American Horror Story. Thank God. Who all watched American Horror in here?
I did.
Did everybody watch it?
Yep.
Did you see it?
What, American Horror?
Yes.
No.
Corey?
No, not at all.
Okay, so American Horror Story, everybody was raving about it. It's good. You got to watch it. Aaron, go watch it. So I was like, okay, I like stories. I'm going to go watch it. Problem is, traditionally, with horror stories that I can think of, there's not really a story you care about. It's all about how are they getting away from that monster? Or how is that monster going to kill everybody? That's usually how it is. So what American Horror Story tried to do was add a story to a horror thing. A lot of the stuff in there didn't need to be in there for a story standpoint. Now, if you like the depressing gore of people getting killed, that's your bag. You got it in there. But I kind of wanted a story out of it because I thought that's what I was going to get. A new twist on a horror story. But
Which one did you watch?
The first season. You got to start with number 1.
Okay.
So-
You don't have to.
No, but yeah, you don't. But see, the difference between that and Tales from the Crypt, you can watch an episode from Tales from the Crypt from 1989 and Tales from the Crypt from 1995.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing alike. 2 separate stories. One ends. It's done. Boom. You got your scare. You're out of there. That's what that is.
Yeah.
American Horror Story tried to stuff a whole season, and to me it fell
they try
short.
to make characters and
Yeah, they try to flesh it out and everything, and I applaud them for their effort, but I don't know. Maybe I have to watch another season because the first season was,
I liked The Coven.
Yeah, I've heard different things. I've had friends suggest different seasons to me. Like they all like them for their own different reasons.
Joey
but-
Snack says this is going to be like Burn Notice. Everyone knows it exists, but don't know what the hell it's about.
That's a good analogy. Burn Notice was awesome, by the way. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. Burn Notice was really good. Couldn't tell you what it's about, but it's just about a spy trying to become a spy again.
yeah, because he got burned.
Yeah. So yeah, go watch.
I used to watch that
And
show.
no one noticed.
religiously.
It was a really good show, really good show. What else we got on the docket? The PlayStation VR has more than 100 games in the works. That's ridiculous.
Damn.
They clearly didn't read my article.
98 of them mini games. I'm sure of it.
Wow, 98 of them.
Yep,
Jeez.
98 of them.
It's like freemium, a couple hour kind of games.
Like Candy Crush.
Oh God.
Like bowling. Will be
Oh my
one
God.
of them.
So
like,
you're looking like
Wii Sports.
yeah, I was gonna say
Golf.
Wii Sports, Wii
PlayStation
Sports
Sports.
Plus thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Says PlayStation VR has more than 50 confirmed titles heading its way, but according to Sony CEO Kaz Hirai, that's just half. During CES 2016 interview, Hirai told the BBC, I love those guys, that the upcoming peripheral has more unannounced developed support. He says, and I'm not going to say it in an accent because that'd just be racist. We have more than 200 developers signed up for PlayStation VR program who are working on probably about 100 or more titles that will play on the VR, which is a testament to the kind of support we're getting for the PlayStation VR. So I think we'll have a lot of good support, and it'll be a great product coming out later this year. So are we all getting the headset? We all have PS4s here.
I almost have a PS4. It's on the way.
But it's basically
It's in the mail.
Yeah, it's there.
I don't see myself getting it.
I don't either.
How much are they selling theirs for?
5,000.
Shut
Well,
the hell up.
No. We know the Oculus is what, 600?
600.
Six, way too much 100.
So what do you expect this one to be priced at?
If it doesn't come out at $150, I'm not buying it.
$150, so low.
$100.50.
That's what 150 means to you.
That's what 150 means.
All right.
Sony still hasn't had a firm release date or price tag for the VR headset, formerly known as Project Morpheus. Oculus announced a fairly steep price point at its Rift yesterday. Hopefully, Sony will capitalize on that by swooping in a few months later with a cheaper product and more games like E3, all over again. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't buy the headset thing yet.
Mm-mm.
We're still trying to figure out regular video games. I can't even get into a group in Grand Theft Auto online. Why am I trying to force a VR situation now?
I won't buy version 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
you're
probably
gonna buy
buy next gen.
You're gonna buy Slim?
I'll
I'll
wait.
buy the Slim.
the
Yeah,
VR
the
Slim?
S version.
Yeah, the S
No.
version. Okay.
No, I'll probably buy version 2 depending on how much it is. If it's 300, I could see that. Depending on how good it is.
300. Really?
I would wait for all the YouTube videos and reviews and stuff to come
Yeah.
out.
Exactly, that's what
to
I'm saying. Like,
experience that
But
stuff
still, you
first.
would still go as high as 300.
depending on how good it was, yeah. I mean, if the video that I just saw where they were in like mechs and they were running around and stuff like that, that looked cool.
But you're getting close to the console price now.
Yeah, it's
So you're paying twice now. See what I mean? See where they get you?
I see what you mean, but I don't see it realistically being cheaper than 300. I mean, I see why it should be,
Yeah.
but realistically, I don't see that happening.
Because if I'm paying another price of the console, then I better get a damn console.
That's that's essentially how I'm looking at it. It's almost like another console.
So that means I better get so much of a new experience. I feel like this PlayStation is, not a PlayStation without it.
Who's
Right.
going to win the VR wars? The answer is whoever
You.
can give you virtual reality pornography for the lowest price.
Oh, well, it's
Or
Oculus. It's
whoever
Oculus. then.
allows the mods and gives away their software programming so people can do that.
I'm
So
just
not
saying.
Microsoft.
So not Microsoft.
Microsoft, they don't need to come out with anything. Like nothing.
You don't think their HoloLens is
No.
gonna?
Their HoloLens needs to be marketed towards something different.
Special cases. Aaron is getting played off like the Oscars.
What? Oh, because of the music? Oh, no.
It's
I heard
true.
it wrapped up. You just got to give me much time so I can do the full blown, whatchamacallits.
You have 1 minute, sir.
Nice. I'd like to thank God, the director. Without him, the show couldn't be possible.
That great director in the sky.
Susan Sarandon, Morgan Freeman, great partners to work with. They were awesome.
Morgan Freeman is your double.
I like.
isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not double. I'd like to thank the cast, the crew, Billy Joel for the soundtrack.
You used to be a big shot.
It was awesome.
It's the only Billy
It
Joel
was
song that I
amazing.
know.
It's amazing for me to even be here in front of everybody tonight. So I get the playoff music. That's what they do whenever they want me to get off the damn stage. But whatever.
We need a cane.
Thanks for listening, everybody. You can check us out on nerdreactor.com. Go follow us on Twitter, Facebook, any social media. Because it's
iTunes.
awesome.
We need those ratings.
iTunes, head over there, give us the 5 stars because we deserve 5 stars.
Yes.
We are 5 stars.
Yes.
I mean,
Deserve
damn it,
6
we
stars.
invented 5 stars.
Yes.
And if you can,
Preach!
exactly. I can't hear if this song is going off.
It's over.
Oh, thank you for Larissa, Corey, and the real David Wood. I'm Sir Evan Carr saying good night, everybody.